Welcome back to Louisiana Newsmaker. One of the results that we have not much thought about of the BP oil spill is the impact that it has had on thousands of homes where dogs and cats live and where their owners have been economically impacted by the oil spill and may not be able to keep their pets. And one of those who has been thinking about that is our friend Anna Zorrilla, who's the executive director of the Louisiana SPCA. I had not even thought about that until a friend of ours who's in the construction business, his job ended in Louisiana, he's in Texas, and his beautiful little dog, Floor, is now homeless. And I guess she's a victim of the BP oil spill too.
Exactly. I mean, these are the innocent victims that are being overlooked at the moment. You know, the obvious victims, the wildlife, marine life, all of those animals, there's been a lot of attention on them. And unfortunately, what we've learned over the last 80+ days is that, you know, this oil spill is impacting not only fishermen and people in the seafood industry, but all the support industries that, you know, fit in with that. And so both in St. Bernard and Plaquemines parishes, those animal shelters have received double, triple, and in some months quadruple the number of animals turned in by their owners who are coming in and saying they can no longer afford their pets. And so we've been working to find some ways to support those pet owners, with our goal being to keep those pets in those homes. And to that end, we are providing veterinary care, spay, neuter, and food. We're working on getting kitty litter. Hopefully we'll have that in place in the next week or two to be able to keep those pets in households, because, you know, what a tragedy. Not only do we know, you know, the benefits that pets have in these really difficult times, you know, how much they help us get through tough times. Imagine, you know, how hard it must be when you're making that decision. You can't put food on the table for your family. You got to let the pet go.
And how traumatic it is for the pet.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And it's summertime, honestly. Every shelter is beyond full. And so the shelters are really having to make horrible decisions, awful decisions that you have to make when you have too many animals and not enough homes.
Oh, and also you've brought over a couple of adoptables.
Yes, our monthly adoptables. Yes, so this month we have Pongo, who is a 6-month-old beagle. High energy dog, but wonderfully sweet, would be a great companion animal for an active household. And then Lilo, who is a 4-month-old kitty, you know, also young, and so definitely going to need a lot of attention. Again, high energy, but great addition to a household, particularly if it's a household like yours that has one kitty. You know, what a great chance to bring in a second kitty and have them socialize and get to know each other. So many, many more wonderful cats and dogs like Lilo and Pongo at the Louisiana SPCA and at all of our neighboring parishes.
I highly recommend a visit to the Louisiana SPCA on the West Bank. They will take great care of you. You'll meet some great cats and dogs, and hopefully you'll be able to make as wonderful an adoption as we did with Mr. Orange. Thank you, Anna. It's always a pleasure. We really appreciate your allowing us to come into your homes. We know what a privilege that is. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, stay well and safe.